Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I am your girl Val and I thank you for tuning into my channel. Today is my first video on Mind Your Mental Monday. Mental health is something that is just so important to me. It's just something that as of lately, I think a lot more people are paying attention to it, especially because what we're going through, in the world. But it's something that we, especially as we as Black people, we need to pay attention to our mental health, and not just our mental health. We have to pay attention to our children's mental health. I think I told you all that I have a daughter. She is 19 years old. She is very wise beyond her years. And something that was always important to me was making sure that I always, found out how she was feeling, on the inside. Her feelings always matter to me. And as parents, we have to be mindful of our children's feelings and know that they're people, and their feelings matter just like our feelings matter. So we have to talk to our children. We have to ask difficult questions. We have to pay attention to our children. Are their behaviors changing? Are they more withdrawn? Are they talking less? Are they spending time with friends? Are they over the top, happy out of nowhere, and where is this coming from? And we have to pay attention to that and ask the questions. Sometimes it's almost like when you're at work and you have that nosy person that's at work and they're like, hey Val, how are you doing? Is everything okay with you? And it's like, I don't think they really care to know. So my question is always, I'm fine. Even if something's going on, I'm not going to tell them. Well, that's how our kids are too, right? If we're going through life and we're very busy and we just work and, work out and what am I going to do next in life? And you're not that you're a bad parent at all, because life just happens like that. We're all busy trying to make our next move. That sometimes we can appear to be too busy to our children. So now when we say, well, Tori, how are you doing? Tori may say, I'm fine. But me as a mother, I need to pay attention and understand that fine didn't sound right. No, she's not fine. So I can't ask her just one time. I have to go back again and say, Tori, are you sure? Are you okay? Is there anything that you need to talk about? You seem a little different today, and she still may say, no, I am fine. But you have to make sure that you continue. If you notice that this behavior is still there, you have to continue to say, listen, just know that I am here for you. I have been your age before, so I know that there's a lot of things that comes along with being a young adult. So just know that I'm here if you need to talk about anything, because I really feel like you've been different lately, okay? I am here for you. And when your child realizes that, wow, my mom is really taking that time to, to check for me, to make sure I'm okay, she really does care, that'll make them feel safe to come and talk to you about whatever it is that's going on in their lives, because depression is real. Sometimes if our kids are sitting back in that room and they're just quiet and they're holding all this stuff on the inside and they feel like they have nobody to talk to, most times, how do a lot of kids or people period feel? They feel like nobody understands or nobody cares. And in fact, we do care, but we just have to we have to make sure they always know that we care. And that's just by taking that extra time just to say, listen, I'm here for you and what is going on. We cannot let our kids suffer in silence. We can't let them suffer by themselves. They have to know that we are available. And us as adults, like they say, it takes a village. It really takes a village. So if you have that niece or that nephew or that godchild or whoever, pay attention to that child, because guess what? That mom may or father may have their own life going on and they just don't really have the time to really, pay that extra attention at the moment, because they may be going through their own thing. So we all have to work together and pay attention to these young people so that they are not suffering alone, so that there is no suicide attempts. So there's no thoughts of suicide, okay? Everybody deserves to know that they are loved and that we care. Your feelings matter. You are important, okay? So it's just take that little extra time, though. Check on these kids. Make sure the kids are okay. Depression is real, okay? And it hits our kids just as well as it hits us. This pandemic is affecting the kids, too. I mean, look at it. They're not in school. A lot of their activities have been taken away. A lot of times they're not able to socialize with their friends, and that leaves them, just open to be vulnerable to a lot of things that we just can't afford to, for our kids to have to go through, and they shouldn't have to go through it alone. Let them know, this is affecting all of us, and I know how it's affecting me, but I just want to know, how is it affecting you? How do you feel about this? How does it feel that, you haven't been able to be around your friends? How does that feel to you? Kids, feelings matter. They have to get this stuff out now. I don't want kids to go throughout life holding all this stuff on the inside. We know as adults, we tend to do that. We hold stuff in because we think no one cares. People care. I care. I care about the kids. I'm very passionate about the kids. I love the kids. The kids are our future. All right? So let's just continue to do what we do, be the best that we can be as parents. Pay attention to these kids. If it's not your kid, if it's your niece, your nephew, godchild, whoever, let's just pay attention. And let's continue just to spread love. Continue to make sure that we all know that we are all important. And how we all feel is very important. I thank you again for tuning in to your girl, Val. And remember, I am you and you are me. And we're going to figure this thing out. We're going to get through this thing together. I love you and I thank you. You have a great day.